Hello everyone, welcome to Vinci Educational. In this video, we'll learn the syllabus for TRB Polytechnic, Computer Science and Engineering. Unit 1, Mathematics, Mathematical Logic, Proportional Logic, First Order Logic, Probability, Conditional Probability, Mean, Median, Mode and Standard Deviation, Random Variables, Distributions, Uniform, Normal, Exponential, Poisson, Binomial, Set Theory and Algebra, Sets, Relations, Functions, Groups, Partial Orders, Lattice, Boolean Algebra, Combinatorics, Permutations, Combinations, Counting, Summation, Generating Functions, Reconciliations, Asymptotics, Linear Algebra, Algebra of matrices, determinants, systems of linear equations, eigenvalues and eigenvectors, numerical methods, LU decomposition for systems of linear equations, numerical solutions for nonlinear algebraic equations by secant, bisection and Newton-Raphson methods, numerical integration by trapezoidal and Simpson's rules, calculus, limit, continuity and differentiability, mean value theorems, theorems of integral calculus, evaluation of definite and improper integrals, partial derivatives, total derivatives, maxima and minima. Unit 2, Digital Logic and Computer Architecture. Digital Logic, Logic Functions, Minimization, Design and Synthesis of Combinational and Sequential Circuits, Hardware Description Language for Combinational and Sequential Circuits, Fixed and Floating Point Number Representation and Computer Arithmetic, Computer Organization and Architecture, Machine Instruction and Addressing Modes, ALU and Data Path, Single Cycle Data Path and Control, Multi-Cycle Data Path and Control, Microprogramming and Hardware Control Units, Behavioral HDLL Description of Systems, Exceptional Handling, Pipelining, Pipeline Maps Data Path, Pipeline Hazards, Structural Control, Data Hazard Detection and Resolution, Pipelining Control, Exceptions Handling, Memory System and I/O Interfacing, Overview of SRAM and DRAM Design, Memory Hierarchy, Cache Memory Design, Virtual Memory, Performance Issues, I/O Device Characteristics, Buses and Bus Arbitration, Processor or OS Interface, DMA. Unit 3, Data Structures and Algorithms. Data Structures, Abstract Data Types, Arrays, Stacks, Queues, Linked Lists, Trees, Graph Theory, Graph Traversal, Topological Sorting, Dijistra's Algorithm, Minimal Spanning Tree, Applications, DFS, Biconnectivity, Euler's Circuits, Graph Coloring Problem, Search Structures and Priority Queues, AVL Trees, Red-Black Trees, Splay Trees, Binary Heap, Leftist Heap, Sorting, Insertion Sort, Merge Sort, Quick Sort, Heap Sort, Sorting with Disk, K-way Merging. Algorithms, Analysis, Asymptotic notations, notions of space and time complexity, worst and average case analysis, Design, Greedy Approach, Dynamic Programming, Divide and Conquer, Backtracking and Branch and Bound, Asymptotic Analysis, Best, Worst, Average cases of time and space, Upper and Lower Bounds, Concepts of Complexity Classes, P, NP, NP Hard, NP Complete. Unit 4, System Programming and Operating Systems. System Programming, Elements of Assembly Language Programming, Pass Structure of Assemblers, Design of Single and Two-Pass Assemblers, Macros and Macroprocessors, Design of a Macro Preprocessor, Linkers, Concepts, Design of a Linker, Loaders, Software Tools. Software tools for programming development, editors, debug monitors, programming environments. Operating system, processes, threads, interprocess communication, concurrency, synchronization, deadlock, CPU scheduling, memory management and virtual memory, file systems, free space management, disk scheduling, disk management, swap space management, I/O systems, protection and security, design principles of Linux and Windows 7. Unit 5, Database Systems, ER model, relational algebra, tuple calculus, SQL, data definition, queries in SQL, updates, views, integrity and security, relational database design, functional dependencies and normalization for relational databases, data storage and query processing, record storage and primary file organization, operations on files, heap file, sorted files, hashing techniques, index structure for files, B tree, B+3, query processing, transaction processing, concurrency control, schedule and recoverability, serializability and schedules, two-phase locking, deadlock, recovery techniques, immediate update, deferred update, shadow paging, design of object-oriented databases. Unit 6, Theory of Computation and Compiler Design, regular languages and regular expressions, non-deterministic finite automata, Klee's theorem, minimal finite automata, pumping lemma for regular languages, context-free grammars and languages, push-down automata, Turing machine, recursively enumerable languages, non-recursive language, unsolvable problems, compiler design, lexical analysis, parsing, syntax-directed translation, runtime environments, intermediate and target code generation, basics of code optimization. Unit 7, Computer Networks, ISO OSI stack, LAN technologies, Ethernet, token ring, flow and error control techniques, routing algorithms, congestion control, TCP or UDP and sockets, IPv4, application layer protocols, ICMP, DNS, SMTP, POP, FTP, HTTP. Basic concepts of hubs, switches, gateways and routers. High performance networks, ISDN and BISDN, ATM and frame relay, MPLS, integrated and differentiated services, optical networks and switching, wireless ad hoc networks, operation models, routing methods, table-driven and source-initiated on-demand routing protocols, hybrid protocols, unicast routing protocol, AODV, DSR, DSDV, multicast routing protocol, ODMRP, multi-clustering, power issues, network security, basic concepts of publicly and private key cryptography, digital signatures, firewall. Unit 8, Computer Graphics and Multimedia, line, curve and ellipse drawing algorithms, two-dimensional geometric transformation, two-dimensional clipping and weaving, three-dimensional object representations, three-dimensional geometric and modeling transformations, three-dimensional weaving, color models, animations, multimedia systems, multimedia elements, applications and architecture, evolving technologies for multimedia, defining objects for multimedia systems, multimedia data interface standards, multimedia databases, compression and decompression, types of compression, binary image compression schemes, color, grayscale and still video image compression, audio compression, fractal compression, virtual reality design, multimedia database. Unit 9, Software Engineering, Software Engineering Paradigm, Life Cycle Models, Waterfall, Incremental, Spiral, Win-Win Spiral, Evolutionary, Prototyping, Object-Oriented, Project Management Concepts, Software Project Planning, Risk Analysis and Management, project scheduling and tracking, software quality assurance, software configuration management, requirement analysis, software prototyping, prototyping in the software process, rapid prototyping techniques, design process and concepts, real-time systems, real-time software design, software testing, types of software testing, strategic approaches and issues, software metrics. Unit 10, Web Technologies. Basic web concepts, World Wide Web, web servers, web browsers, URL, MIME, HTTP, HTML, Internet protocols and standards, HTML forms, CGI concepts, server process communication, email generation, applets, JavaScript programming, dynamic HTML, ActiveX controls, multimedia, client-side script, server-side scripting, serverless, Java server pages, session management, cookies, database access through web, SQL, architecture for database, system, e-commerce, business models for e-commerce, enabling technologies of the World Wide Web, e-marketing, e-security, e-payment systems, e-customer relationship management. Thank you for watching this video.